Once again I want to welcome you to Chelsea Sports Channel, where we bring you all the latest from Stamford Bridge and Chelsea FC. Today I have more news coming up on the future of Chelsea FC and our summer signings. Before we start the video, please subscribe, like and feel free to comment. In channel where I discuss all things football about Chelsea with 100% rawness and honesty. I say it like it is so you know what you're getting from me. This is the place to have fun, bring positive vibes and discuss football from a new perspective. Welcome on board this journey. European club open to selling in demand. Chelsea target with €42 million release clause. Chelsea target dayot Upamecano could be on the move come summer according to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. Chelsea will have to wait until the summer to land dayot Upamecano. The Frenchman is one of the best young defenders in European football. Given his potential, he has attracted attention from a number of teams, including Manchester United and Liverpool. Daily Mail. The Blues have improved defensively this season, but an overhaul could be on the cards. Veteran Thiago Silva is 36 and is nearing the end of his career, while the likes of Andreas Christensen and Antonio Rudiger could be on their way out. Football. London. RB Leipzig are not open to sell dayot Upamecano in January. He's expected to leave the club next summer, many clubs interested and set to open talks with his agent. The release clause value is €42 million. The transfers from Leipzig. Fikayo Tomori is held in high regard by the staff, but there remain doubts about his ability to make it at the top. With Kurt Zouma the only other senior centre-back, the Blues will need to bring in new players for the future. Upamecano, at 22, is someone who could prove to be a bedrock at the back for years to come. RB Leipzig's CEO Oliver Mintzlaff had admitted that last week that they would be open to selling the Frenchman provided a financially sound offer comes in. Leipzig will, however, wait until the summer to sell their star defender, according to Romano. The transfer guru also went on to confirm the Frenchman's €42 million release clause. Getting a player of Upamecano's potential and ability at such a price is a no-brainer. He has the ability to turn into a colossus at the back, and the Blues would be served well to pursue him strongly. It appears there is competition for the player and we will need to fight tooth and nail to land him. The Bundesliga has proven to be a favored hunting ground for the Blues in the last few windows. The likes of Christian Pulisic, Kai Havertz, and Timo Werner all chose to come to the Bridge despite interest from elsewhere. Hopefully, lightning will strike once again and Upamecano will be a Chelsea player come the summer. A deal, however, will be easier said than done. Abramovich ponders bringing back familiar Chelsea face. Team Talk sources understand Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich is considering bringing Avram Grant back to the club in some capacity. Grant, 65, is currently talking to a number of clubs, mainly in the Middle East, having served as a football consultant in Indian football. Grant previously served as director of football and manager of Chelsea, before similar spells with West Ham and Portsmouth. The Israeli was in charge of Chelsea during the 2007-08 campaign when they finished as runners-up in the Premier League, League Cup and Champions League. Over the weekend Grant, who was considered for a role at Newcastle in 2019, did wade into the Frank Lampard debate. What I can say to Frank and the others at the club is be patient, and more than this do whatever is necessary to do that for sure, Grant said in an Instagram post. Two things: never lose it even when things are going well, don't lose your fighting spirit at the highest level. And second, don't lose what you have here. Points at head, you need to think right and look for solutions. If you do that, then everything will be okay because the quality is there and there is a potential like there was during my time at Chelsea. Grant knows current boss Lampard well. And it is thought he could help bring more football knowledge to the club's current hierarchy. Grant has always been very close with Abramovich since he bought Chelsea. And it is believed the Russian would like to bring him back into the fold. Abramovich is believed to have been upset by the club's showing against Manchester City earlier this month. Chelsea were thumped 3-1 at Stamford Bridge, with the game effectively on 34 minutes after conceding 3 times. It's thought Abramovich is not planning to sack Lampard at this point in time. Instead he is considering making some moves, which could include adding Grant to the backroom team. Lampard defends formation. Meanwhile, Lampard believes his midfield system of deploying 2 number 8s can become more dangerous for Chelsea. and Mason Mount into the same midfield, while at the same time generating space for two wingers. The under-pressure Chelsea boss admitted he is aware of question marks around his setup. There have been calls to find space for a natural central playmaker. But Lampard insisted that, at its best, his Blues blueprint can harness the greatest potency from his myriad attacking talents. "I've heard some people talk about the system with two eights as though they have to run in straight lines up and down the pitch," said Lampard. "It doesn't have to be that way when you have players with different qualities like Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Mateo Kovacic, and N'Golo Kanté. These players play in different ways and arrive between the lines and sometimes into the area inhabited by an orthodox number 10. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thanks for watching.